How's it going, guys? LikeABossGamng69 here with my second episode of High School and Teenage Problems. And today I'm going to be talking about a topic that some people don't like to talk about and is sometimes not always mentioned, and that's going to be about being an outsider or feeling alone or maybe bullying like that. And this topic was sent to me by a friend called We Talk About Tech. I'll try to put his channel in the description. It's We Talk About Tech. It's a pretty simple channel to remember. But it's something that really isn't talked about that much, and I'm really glad that he told me to talk about this because I personally am a pretty social guy. I mean, I have a lot of friends and I am involved in a lot of activities, but I know of some people who are just rejected from society because something's maybe a little bit different with them. Maybe they have a weird home life, or they're just, randomly treated wrong just because they're different than someone else. And a lot of this stems from the people making fun of them also have these kind of problems, and they try to deal with it by bullying other people. But that's really not how it should be answered. I mean, you hear about people every day who are just harming themselves and just doing horrible things to themselves and the people around them. You see people harming other people because of these things, and it can develop into something way far along in life. You see people who are, murderers or robbers. Normally something went on in their childhood like this. They were probably an outsider, or they just didn't have the perfect family life, and that's why they turned out this way. So it's a really hard topic to sometimes talk about, but it's something that really needs to be exemplified because it's very predominant in this society, especially in high school. But now, before I get into more detail, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the gameplay in the background. It is going to be brought into you by Gaming with the King, link to his channel in the description below. Sorry for not doing it for Joker Bamf last week. I'll try to put his in this week too. But he's playing some team deathmatch on Black Ops with the AK-47. Sorry, not many people use that gun anymore. But the AK-47 with silencer, and he's playing on the map Radiation. And he's gonna go, I think, either 41-1 or 14-1. I know that's pretty off. I think it's 41-1 he goes. I don't know. He just totally kills it. It's a beautiful, beautiful gameplay. But now moving on again to the topic. I know some of my friends who I am their only friend, and I try to be as kind as I can to everybody. Because you never know, this person could have a huge impact on your life, or you could have a huge impact on their life. Especially something as simple as a smile towards someone who is just feeling rejected from society, and just if you just want to talk to them. I mean, don't run up and be like, "So, I hear you getting made fun of," and stuff like that. You have to just become friends with them. Don't bring it up. Just, become friends with them and try to change it. And always stand up for your friends. If, let's say, a bully comes on and starts making fun of your friend because he's a little bit different. I have red hair, and I'm not the thinnest guy in the world. So, it sometimes happens to me, but I have plenty of friends who defend me. And also, I try my best to make fun of myself. So people always try to help outsiders, or they should. It doesn't always happen, but I know there's always friends who do. So you should always keep your friends close, and I almost said your enemies closer, but no, you shouldn't. Not in this case. But your friends are really important, especially in high school too, and they can really help you out when the times are getting a little bit tough. So it's always important to keep them close. But, again, sometimes being an outsider or being different doesn't always result in bad things. It doesn't always make bullying. That's what I wanted to talk about this in this, too. Some people choose to be outsiders just because they want to reject society, or just because they want to be different. They understand that everyone's different and they want to be who they are. I know people who you could say goths, or however they want to be called, or people like that. They want to be different. That's their choice. They don't care what people think, and so they really have it going for them. I don't think it should be divided up into groups where people are forced into doing stuff. It's better than it was a long time ago. It used to be the jocks, the hot chicks, the nerds, and stuff like that, you know, and then just like the dumb people. But now it's a little bit more divided up into everybody having their own personality, and that's really how we were made. I don't want to go into anything like deeply religious, but that's how we were made, to be different, and not everyone's the same, because if everyone was the same, the world would be a very boring place. It'd be a perfect boring place, but there wouldn't be any differences. You know, everyone could be really nice, but you know, if everyone was exactly the same, then the world just wouldn't work. It wouldn't be great. It wouldn't divide people out. Like, you know, people are known to be different. Great leaders in our society have been known to be different. The U.S. president right now, Barack Obama, now while he's not supported by everybody, I will say I do support him. Please don't leave a dislike just because I do that. I'm not a Democrat officially. I'm just, I really vote for the person who's right. And I believe that he wanted to change the society. And not only, he's an African-American man, which is something that has never been done. There's never been a U.S. president with that race, or any other race, really. And so that was a huge step, and he just wanted to change our country around. And agree with me or not, I believe he's done a great job. Not everybody will. But, you know, he is an outsider in the society of politics. So this stuff goes in the, you know, into the future. Again, it's not about just being bullying. That's not just outsiders. Like, people who feel alone aren't always sad and want to hurt themselves and stuff. They can just, they're alone, but they can make the best out of the situation. So that's what I would recommend to any of you who are feeling a little bit alone. Just try to make friends, and if you have any friends, no matter how much of like jerks they are, try to keep them close, because they always will be your friends, and no matter what, your real friends will stay forever. They will live on to be friends way in the future. Obviously, I know I'm still friends with people I knew in like kindergarten, and we still talk, no matter how weird they may be. Like, I hardly reject someone if they choose, if that's their lifestyle, you know, that happens. Like, that's happening a lot more people are coming out and saying they are gay or lesbian or something like that. I apologize for that phone ringing in the background. Did that happen last episode too? That's a little bit annoying. I'm sorry about that. I can't turn it off though. But yeah, people who are gay, lesbian, you know, I can't think of them all right now, but either way, you know, boys like boys, girls like girls, boys like boys and girls, girls like girls and boys, saying like that, you know, all that stuff. You know, those people are definitely outsiders in the society, and they have really recently come up and changed their lives and showed people that they don't care what other people think. So always try to keep your friends close, and just try to be a good person in general. This video is winding out, so I'll see you guys next week on MreGamersTV. See you guys. You guys rock. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my personal channel, LikeABossGamng69. And until next week, see you guys later, and have a boss day. Peace.